Greetings, Warriors of the Ring. My name is Strider656. Welcome back to the channel. I have not been posting a lot on here lately, but the War of the Ring tournament is here. So I'm going to post my recaps. You can watch the live games as well in my live section. And my first opponent was Tybo, and we are going to review the games. Just game one this time. So I title this Tale of an Elusive Gandalf and the Mighty Rohirrim. See if that is enough to help me get a win here. All right, so I'm playing free, and I have Guards of the Citadel, and I have Ent's Awake, Entmoot. So I'm going to walk you through this game. I just played it earlier today. Tybo lets me know that there might be Discord connection issues for him. Allocates one eye and rolls no more. And has that's a great roll. And I get trash. I'm like, oh, I want to move against that one eye. So I start by passing. He draws a strategy card. I pass again. He brings Isengard down. I decide I want to play Guards of the Citadel here, so I can do some cycling. And I cycle into Kindred of Glorfindel. He moves the... So I say he uses the army move for this, but he uses it as a hybrid. And he moves to Gorgoroth and to Moria. I decide to do some more cycling, even though it's not really cycling, it's just a card ability. And I get an elite, and I drop Pyrenees Rangers. And I starts moving towards Lorien. So I decided to move the Fellowship, and I missed. Total miss. Safe. He decides to move up and out here. Part of me was thinking of moving the elf to block this Dimral Dale play, but I don't have his scouts, and I don't really want to do that. So I just did the typical movements of Edoras to Edoras to Westamnet and Carrick to Old Forest Road. Saruman decides to show up, and that is turn one. I draw Wizard Staff and Círdan's ships. He rolls a million eyes. So I'm thinking I want to make sure I can move safely. So normally I would want to lose Gandalf, but I don't see a reason to try to risk it. So I decide to put Wizard Staff out. And I draw Smeagol Helps Knight's Master. He plays On and They Went into the pool with a Fellowship, and he misses, which is super unlikely, but it happens. He needs a 6. He does get 2 5s. I'm stunned by that. He decides to move up Daggerlad to the Noman lands and North Anduin Vale into Dimral Dale, so they're right outside. I move the elves down. Draw strategy card. I think I want to lose Wizard Staff and I want to get some movement. That's what I'm thinking. So I move it. He hits me on 5s here, and he misses again. So I'm kind of stunned by that. So Elusive Fellowship, Elusive Gandalf. Staff just being out there was enough, apparently. I draw Axe and Bow, Dane Ironfoot Guard. Turn 3. I'd only see my hand, just so you guys know. He allocates an eye. Rolls no more. And I roll plenty of movement and a Will of the West. So I'm thinking I could lose Gandalf. I'm just going to move. And I'm worried about him getting everyone to war. So let's move the Fellowship right away. It's a miss. It's a miss. Safe. We start into war. Move the Fellowship again. He misses again. Safe again. So now I'm at 5 movement. He moves up. No Man lands up to southern Rovanian and Farharad to Nirharad. I decided to pass for a while here. He thinks. He starts moving up more. Right outside northern Rovanian, right outside of the north, and to Umbar. Pass again. Text Old Forest Road. I don't have his scouts. His storm of bats though. I miss, and he destroys that Northman. That Northman's dead. The North moved down. So I'm thinking he's going to probably try to get the Witch King here if he attacks Dale. Give him a ring to move the Fellowship. I am hit. Now, I have a decision here. And tell me what you would do. But I'm thinking I might not lose Gandalf. So I decided to use the Wizard Staff. This is probably really stupid. I think that was really dumb. I think that's a huge error on my part. Tell me what you think if you're watching and you're a War of the Ring person. He uses his ring to attack Woodland Realm. Moves them down. Pass. Now he uses the ring to attack Lorien. So I'm thinking, well, he's going to bring the Witch King in. But he can't because he doesn't have a muster left. So I move the Fellowship again, and he misses. And that I think he had on like 3s there, or 4s. This is funny at this point. And he plays Fighting Uruk-hai on Lorien. So I can't card round 1. He plays Deadly Strife. Horrible. Only gets 1 hit. Poor guy. I get 2 back. It's round 2. I decide to play Shield Wall here. And he gets 1 hit. And I get 2 back, so the Shield Wall doesn't help at all. Round 3. No card. He gets 1/6. Rerolls 1 more. Doesn't reroll another one. And I get 2 hits back. And he's brave here. 3 versus 2 can be scary. He plays a strategy card, Great Host, so he needs like 1 hit. He gets 1 hit. So if I get 2 hits, I can prevent this from going off. But I don't, only get 1. So he does take Lorien out, which is crazy. We go to turn 4. And I draw Power 2 Great now, and we prove the Swifter. And I kill, we prove the Swifter. And I can go anywhere on the board with it. He allocates an eye, rolls 2 more. And I don't roll much for movement, so I was hoping to get at least 2 characters here. So I play Axe and Bow and draw the other end card. Those aren't really going to help me because I don't have Gandalf there. He brings the Witch King in. Witch King shows up in Woodland Realm. So see what happens there. I played Dane's Ironfoot's card because I'm trying to cycle. And there's Thranduil. You just gotta shake your head, man. And I was hoping, please don't go to Woodland Realm. Let me play it. Please let me play it. But I can maybe defend. So I play No Quarter with Power 2 Great. He plays a Great Host. He gets 0 hits. I get 3 back. So he presses. So I'm hoping. I just have to not let him get 2 hits here. And maybe if I had that Shield Wall, it would help. He plays Onslaught, and he gets 1,000,000 6s. So there goes them. And then we disconnect. And I don't hit anything back. So I'm feeling rough right now. He's making good progress with the military, but they're pretty dwindled here. I decided to move his ring to the leftmost slot because it bothers me when I see it the other way. Pass. He draws the strategy card with the Fellowship. And I missed again. Now he attacks forwards. No card. And I play Ents. I play the Nameless Wood. Which means if I get 1 hit, I get 2 more. He kills them with his reroll. And I get 2 hits, which is 4 back, which is nuts. So this is Rohan showing up, or the End showing up. Moves the Elite out and decides how he's going to do it, and decides to just do it that way with 2 guys there. I decided to move Rohan down to be annoying. And he moves his Nazgul around the board. Going to turn 5. I draw Spirit of Mordor, which could help on Lorien and Elven Rope. Gandalf's still the guide. He rolls. He has 2 eyes. Now that's a pretty good roll for him. And I might be able to get into Mordor this turn. So I move the Fellowship. He hits. It's a reveal. It's not what I want. I decide to use Axe and Bow. And then I think I'm going to random here. But it's a 3, so I decide to lose Gandalf to the 3. Move Strider as the guide, so that this is pretty efficient. And I didn't roll a Will of the West, if you notice. So if I had lost Gandalf earlier, he would be waiting still. What does he do? He draws a character card. He's probably looking for Cruel Weather. I had the Fellowship. He starts mustering up in Orthanc. With the Fellowship, I'm hit, so I'm hoping to get a reveal here. And this is a 1. So I could give him my last ring. So I'm thinking, do I do that? I mean, there's a chance Rohan will fall, but we'll see. He moves Isengard Elite out and moves the regular to Carrick to block him. I pass. He attacks Helm's Deep. Pass again. And he attacks Helm's Deep. No card. So he has to get a 6. He has 6 dice to get it. I have no card. He misses. His reroll is a miss. And I miss. So he presses. So again, he's got 5 dice to roll a 6. And he totally misses. And I get a hit. I just laugh. I decide I'm going to be annoying. And I'm going to free up Helm's Deep, or try to. So I attack from the 2 guys. And I'm going to play my Ents Rage. Am I? My Valor. So I hit on force. And I get 2 hits. And he gets nothing back. And he gets 1 back. So I take all of them out. The Nazgul die. And Rohan shows up. This is super rare. I've never, ever seen this happen. And there goes Cruel Weather. But I think it was efficient what I did, because even though I'll be in a turn later, it does delay the military for him. And his Black Captain commands. Attacking Dale. And I decide to play my scouts here, because I'm thinking I'm going to scare him by scouting to Dol Guldur. And he plays Day Without Dawn for Lone's Assault. So we run away. Draws his card. And we go into turn 6. And I draw Great Company and Last Battle. Fellowship's okay. I move them back. I didn't reset the track, but don't worry about it. I'll remember to do that later. He rolls a million eyes. And I roll my 1 movement that I need. So I put Smeagol in. And I change my mind to move the Fellowship first. And I fix it. It's a miss. I'm safe. So he could play the Nazgul Search, if he has it, to get me, or Nazgul Strike potentially. He'll probably hit. It's just kind of hard to play with these rolls. But I'm feeling Gandalf should have died, but I haven't rolled Will of the West yet. I think I'm forgetting that. He decides to deck all Forest Road. Plays Sword of Bats. I don't put a card. He kills me, and I get 1 back. So again, this force is super weak. I draw a character card. I'm hoping to draw... what am I looking for? Mithril Coat, maybe? Oh, no, I'm looking for that, or the Lorien one. The one where you change to Will of the West. So you go to Great Company. Mirror of Galadriel. He moves the Southern Easterlings down. I play Smeagol now. He moves the Southern Easterlings down. They're at war finally. Turn 6. They decide to show up today. And I play Círdan Ships because I don't want to deal with a surprise attack. and I already have my max hand size otherwise. So I put him there. He plays Ronan Star and Toil, and turn 7. I draw Emerald of Dol Amroth, the Eagles are coming, and I'm in Mordor, and Gandalf the White is nowhere to be found. Except if I roll 4 wills, as I would laugh so hard. He allocates an eye, rolls not the best roll, and I roll lots of movement. So I'm going to move the Fellowship. So I move, and I draw 1, and I just take the Corruption. He uses a ring to bring the mouth in, and he brings them in Minas Morgul. The Fellowship again, and I draw a 0 reveal. This is super. Let's look at the hunt pool. Yeah, so there's a red 3. There's a lot of eyes here. The eyes would hurt. So I'm happy with this draw. So let's see what he plays here. I'm happy to see Breaking of the Fellowship. I'm hoping he actually takes 3 out, to be honest, because I want to get down to Gollum. But he draws a -1. So I flip the Fellowship. He decides to start moving on to Gondor. So he moves these guys from Gorgoroth out and starts moving up towards Erebor. I pass. Shadow Lengthens is played. So they fly. All the Southern Silings meet up in Dale. Pass again. He attacks Erebor. And I move the Fellowship again, and it's a 2 reveal. So then I random here. And I draw Legolas. It's perfect. And I'm looking at the cards I have in my hand. This Brave Stand is the most worthless one. Hoping that's the one that goes, and that's the one that goes. So very lucky. Then he plays Grond on Erebor. He just gets 4 out of the gate with Desperate Battle. I get 3 back. Round 2. I decide I want to play Shield a Daylight. And he's hitting. He gets 2 hits. And I get 2 back. No card. And he gets the 6s. So they go down pretty fast. That was crazy. That was a crazy combat. Because I thought Erebor was going to hold. I draw King Brandsmen and Athelas. Fellowship okay. And there's my Will of the West. I'm not worried about Day Without Dawn anymore. So I think I'm just going to try dunking the ring, and Gandalf can stay in Oblivion. So the Fellowship. He decides to move out. So I'm happy to see this, as I know I can move for free without worrying about any kind of corruption stuff. So with the Fellowship, hoping for not the red 3, and maybe not the reveal, but it is an eye. So I decided to take it because I don't want to lose Aragorn. I go to 5. He does a character card now. Flip the Fellowship. There's Orc Patrol. So if it's a reveal, it's going to delay me a turn. And it's an eye. So super unlucky for him, but I'll take it. And I move the Fellowship and draw a 3. So that was the game. Really, really fast game. I felt I was super lucky, and Tybo was unlucky. But let's look at the stats so you guys see it. Okay, so you can see he was negative on 5s and 6s. I only rolled 3 Wills of the West all game. But I rolled enough characters. So you need at least 15 characters to dunk the ring. And I got 14, and then you have to add the rings that I used to move. And don't forget he Cruel Weathered me too. So I think the turning points of the game were the Battle of Rohan and Helm's Deep. I think that's what really swung it in my favor. Well, let me know what you think, and I'll keep sharing my tournament games with you. I hope you enjoyed this one, and I'm thrilled to be back. And I'm going to post my other one too. And I don't care if they're back to back because I'd rather get the videos out so you guys can see it. All right, everyone. Don't forget to leave a comment, subscribe if you haven't, leave a like. I do read every comment, and I would love to see more people just check videos out. And take care, everyone. Bye.